Hey guys, so I have actually been requested to do this video, or people have requested that I do this video for a while, and I just would always forget and throw my stuff in the trash when I was done using it. So at the very beginning of June, actually I think it was like mid-May probably, it's probably mid-May, I picked up a basket from the Dollar Tree. I have it in my room. It has a special little spot, and every time I was finished with the product, I put it in that basket. So this is my very first Empties. I also included some things that aren't necessarily trash, kind of like my favorites or things that I did that I wanted to talk about. First things first, my husband had a few products that he went through the last month and a half-ish, and I wanted to get those out of the way first. So they're mainly body washes. Irish Spring, I got this a while ago. I used a coupon and my stockpile was massive, and now it's two little itty bitty bins in my closet, and we still have some body washes and shampoos. So this is one of the last men's body washes that he used. He said it was okay, it smells good, nothing fancy though. These two body washes, again, my husband Mark used. He absolutely loved, and these were both in boxes that I got for him. I don't think they were both in the Target box. Yeah, I don't remember. I've been getting boxes for a while now. So these are both from boxes. Now this one, he really loved the smell, but he said that he bets it's you either love it or you hate it, because it smells like you're just coming out of the woods, but in a good way is what he said. So it is Olivina Men Hair, Face, and Body All-in-One Body Wash, and this is bourbon cedar. So the cedar and the bourbon are like the interesting smells in that. And he absolutely loved this one. Now he isn't a fan of all Axe products, but he really did like this body wash. He said it smelled really, really good, and the smell lingered on his body for a really long time afterwards too. So this one is Cool Charge Body Wash, Iced Mint and Ginger. Last thing for my husband. Now this is actually from an independent distributor. The company is called Pure Romance. If you guys know what that is, you know what it is. They sell all kinds of bedroom items along with a body wash and bath line, which I am in love with their bath line. So he really likes this spray. I actually have another one coming for him because he's in love with it, and it's just called Spray. And it's really funny. If you guys have ever had like an in-home party with this company, the lady that I have had in my home a couple times, and I've been to a couple of her parties, is hilarious. She's also very, very smart. And she has this whole little kick about why they named it Spray. So it's just really funny. But it is Skin and Body Care for Men, Spray, Deodorizing Protection for Active Men. I don't think it has like a name for this scent just because of how they market their items, but it just says Men's Signature Spray, and he really does like it. So I had to buy, he let me know that he was running out and I needed to buy him a new one. Okay. Before I get into more Empties, I try to read a book every month. Sometimes it happens, sometimes I read more than a book every month. I just finished this one, and I love, so this is by Stephanie Meyer, the same author for the Twilight series, and I love the books. I watched the movies, I love the books more. I typically like books more. I'm a really avid reader. So I saw this and I picked it up, and this is called Life and Death. So it was for the 10th anniversary. And it's basically the same exact story for Bella and Edward, but the roles were reversed. So in this book, the male is human and the female is vampire. So it was interesting, and she did change the story a little bit, which was neat, but I wasn't like drawn into this book as much as I was the Twilight series. I don't know if it's because I've already read the Twilight series and I went into this book kind of expecting the same thing, but it was a good read. So if you are into this kind of thing, I would definitely pick it up and give it a try. My daughter is actually behind the camera right now, and she's like, "What? I didn't know you had that book." She likes to read the same thing, so I bet she's going to be reading this as soon as I end this video. All right, this is a new favorite of mine that I just wanted to share. I will leave a link down below for Kira at 50 Shades of Mom. She recently, and I've talked about it a couple times in past videos and on my vlog channel, but she recently put out a video on how to make a cold brew at home. I love coffee. If you guys know me, if you've been with me for a while, you know I love coffee. I have to have a cup every single morning, but I always get my cold drinks at Starbucks. I've never ever tried to recreate them at home. This is so good, you guys. Like, hold on a second. Like, so good. So good. Normally, I make a really big cup, but I made a small one this afternoon just so I could show you guys what it looks like. Because my big cup is blue and you can't really see through it, so yeah. If you guys like coffee, you love cold coffee, and that's gonna save me from money from getting my cold coffees at Starbucks, so I love it. Okay, let's talk trash now. We talked men's trash, let's talk the rest of the trash. My back acts up every now and then, and I love taking bubble baths, any kind of bath. This stuff is amazing. Dr. Teal's, I always get the red one. They have different colors with different, I think they have like a lavender, like sleepy solutions, that kind of thing, but I always get the aches and pains because I go through lower back problems off and on, and my back always feels amazing the rest of the night after I take a bath with this stuff. And I put in a lot. Like, I put in 2 cups of this stuff. So I went through this in the last month and a half. So I love it. I love it. Okay, face masks. I've been trying to do one once a week, and I picked this up a while ago and I finally got to use it. It actually had 4 packets in here. So I think I used my first one in like January. I didn't use them back to back. But it is the Boerne with natural charcoal self-heating 1-minute mask. I loved the heating aspect of this mask, how it really warmed up your face. I don't know if it really necessarily did anything for my pores though. I didn't notice that they were smaller or anything like that. I have a lot of, they're not really blackheads, but you can see the pores on my nose, and this really didn't shrink them or anything like that. But I love the feel of my skin, and I love the heating aspect of this mask. So I don't know if I would purchase it again. I would definitely use it if I got it in a box or something, in a beauty box, but I really love the heating aspect of that. That was really cool. All right, so I didn't actually use this hair color. My daughter did. And if you guys watched the vlog where she dyed her hair, well, I dyed her hair, she really wanted a lavender color for this summer, and I picked this up because I've heard good things about this brand, but I've only ever seen people dye their hair with the pink one. This didn't even work. Like, her hair was the same exact color. It wasn't purple or anything. I had to go buy a different brand of purple, and it wasn't the lavender that she likes because this is the only brand that was at Walmart that made the lavender. So we were very, very disappointed. It was a total waste of money. If you guys have used this and it worked on your hair, I don't know what we did wrong, but I've been dyeing my hair for years, like since I was a teenager, and I'm 33 now. I've been dyeing my daughter's hair for 3 years now, and this is the first time that a dye just did not work. So pretty disappointing. All right, I picked these hydrating socks up. I'm pretty sure I got them from Holler, and I love them. They were really interesting. It was kind of weird to have a sock like this on your foot, but my feet were definitely super, super soft afterwards. So I would, they actually have a couple different kinds, I think, on Holler. So if you guys don't know what Holler is, I'll leave an iCard up above. I'm addicted. I've made several haul videos from them. They're kind of like a dollar store / Dollar General online. It's amazing. So these are fun. Okay, here's some more masks that I have used. So this one is Donkey Milk Sleeping Mask. So I think I got this in a box. It was okay, but my skin is very, very sensitive, and I think this was just too creamy for my skin. I had a mild breakout after I used this, but so I wouldn't purchase this for sure. Then this one I got from Holler, and it's Pore Care I'm Real Red Wine Mask Sheet Pore Care. This one felt really good on my skin. It felt really good. I liked it a lot. All right, I went through a body wash, Dove. This is one that was in my stockpile. I haven't purchased body wash for myself in a while. And this is the Go Fresh Cool Moisture Body Wash. I like Dove, but I'm still on the hunt for just a really, really good skincare line. Everything I've used so far is okay. I'll pick it up. If I have a coupon, I'll buy it. but nothing has done like wonders for my skin. I'm naturally dry skinned, plus I have sensitive skin. So this was okay. The smell did not last very long after I got out of the shower, so, but whatever. It's break time. Okay. Facial cleansing wipes. I've got 3 different kinds here. I've got 2 of the Burt's Bees, and this one is with white tea extract, normal skin. This one is cucumber and sage, normal to dry skin. These ones were okay. I love the smell of them. Can you guys hear my dog snoring? I don't know, but I have 2 labs and they're always in here with me when I'm making videos, but they've never snored before. All right, anyway, so I liked these, but then I bought this one and I loved it so much that the next time I went to Costco, I bought a huge box of it. So this is the Neutrogena makeup removing wipes, and these are the only wipes that take off my mascara completely. The Burt's Bees were nice. I love the smell of them. These Neutrogena ones don't really have like a pleasant smell. They're just wipes. But these are the only ones that have actually taken off everything, and I don't feel like I need more than one wipe. And they're not, the Burt's Bees ones were kind of oily. Like I felt like they left something on my skin. I feel completely clean after these, so I have a whole bunch of these. All right, speaking of mascara, Maybelline, what is this one called? The Colossal Big Shot. I am in love with this stuff. I have purchased it 3 times. So one of them I threw away, and then I was like, dang it, I didn't save it for an Empties. And then so last time I just recently replaced it. I was like, that's going in my Empties because I am in love with this mascara. It works so good. It does not clump. And I rarely, sometimes I'll wear false eyelashes depending on what I'm doing. But you definitely do not need them with this stuff. So I love this stuff. This mascara I've got in a box. I don't know if it was FabFitFun or what box it was. I'm really bad about remembering where I get like makeup from. It is Iconoclast Mega Volume. I just wasn't a fan. I didn't like it. There's still some in here. Like I maybe used it 3 or 4 times, but can you see that? It's weird. The wand is weird. It has like a bubble right here, and when you're doing your eyelashes with it, the mascara cakes a little bit on where the bubble starts and the wand is, and you can totally see it on your eyelashes. So I did not like this. I gave it 3 tries and it did it every single time. So I was like, nope, never using it again. Okay, this guy I got from Holler for $1. They also sell it at the Dollar Tree for $1, obviously. It is a huge candle. It has 2 wicks. Now, I did not have a problem with this candle at all. It smells really good. When it burns, it smells good. It doesn't give off a ton of throw. I had it in my kitchen, and I would just be able to smell it in my kitchen. I wouldn't be able to smell it anywhere else downstairs in my house. But I stopped burning it, and you can see how it burned. It burned pretty well. I stopped using it after I started seeing a few different reviews on YouTube about people having problems with this candle, and how I think one person, like, when the wax was still wet, they saw something and it looked almost moldy on the inside, and then on the bottom of their candle it looked like it was starting to burn. So I was like, you know what, I'm not having problems with this candle just yet. Maybe those few people got like a bad batch or something, but I stopped burning it. So I did not have any problems with this candle, but once I saw those reviews, I was like, I'm not risking it. I don't want to burn my house down. I don't want to mess up any of the wood that I set this on, so I stopped burning it. But it does really smell good. It smells really good, like orange creamsicle almost. All right, I have 2 more bath items that were down here. So this one I had backwards. This one is Dr. Teal's. Again, I really love this one as well. So I'm a fan of the Aches and Pains one, just because normally when I'm taking a bath, it's because I don't feel good. I've either been on my feet all day and I just want to relax, or my back is killing me, things like that. But this one was Soothe and Sleep with lavender, and I really did love it. I love the smell too, and it foamed really, really nicely. Like, it gave me a little bit of like a bubble bath effect, so I loved it. Then I got these bath bombs. There was 2 in here from a beauty box, and this is Nubian coconut and papaya. They sell these at Target, so I'm pretty sure it was in Target bath or a Target beauty box. They sell these at Target, and I always forget to put them on my list because I loved them. These are really itty bitty ones. I don't know if they sell bigger ones, but I love them. My skin was super soft and the smell was amazing on these. Okay, let's talk face powder. I've got 3 different kinds here. First one is Physicians Formula, and it is the Powder Palette Multicolored Pressed Powder Creamy Natural. I love this stuff. You can see that there's still some in here, but I was having trouble getting like the multicolored effect. There's kind of just the dark ones left, which I'm too pale for that. But I have been using this one forever, and I ran out, or it just got to where I couldn't use much of it anymore. I went to the store and they didn't have it when I went. So I was gonna repurchase this, but they didn't have it. So I picked up this one, which was actually, and I cannot remember which YouTuber, I watch a couple different beauty YouTube channels, and I don't remember which one it was, but this is the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. I loved this stuff. I got the color light or medium, and I used it pretty much all of it. There's like a tiny little bit left in there, but it's really hard for me to get on my brush. But it's super messy, like, yeah, it's really messy. So I love the pressed powders better than these ones, even though I love the feel of this. It was very soft on the skin, and it didn't have like a really weird makeup smell or anything like that. But the loose powder is definitely messy for me. So when I was done with that loose powder, I was trying to find this one again, and they didn't have it. So I picked up this e.l.f. one, and I picked this up because my daughter told me that one of her friends uses it and loves it. I hate it. I hate it. It's so bad. So I don't even know what it's called because it doesn't say it on here. It just says e.l.f. It probably said it on the package when I bought it, but look at what it looks like. So it comes with a little puff pad. I don't use any of these. I have a powder brush, and it's these little pearls in here, and I cannot get it on here to put it on my face. It's just weird. I don't like it. I'm a pressed powder kind of girl. I've learned that. So those are my powders. Let's go to more makeup. So this was my absolute favorite foundation when I just wanted like minimal coverage. Neutrogena, I love this brand. This is the skin clearing oil-free makeup because, like I said, my skin is very sensitive. I do have breakouts occasionally. This one is Micro Clear Technology. It's a blemish treatment, and it is in the color Classic Ivory. I don't know if they stopped making this, but I cannot find it at Target or Walmart, my local Target or Walmart, anymore. I have looked for the past 2 or 3 months. I held on to this because I was just trying to get every last bit out of it. So I'm using a different Neutrogena one right now that I really like, but it's not as light as this one. The coverage is definitely a little better, but every now and then I just want a light coverage, and I just haven't been able to find one, but I really love this stuff. Now let's talk under eye bags and dark circles. I have some major dark circles, and I don't have an empty of it yet. It's almost empty, so I'll share it with you in the next one that I absolutely love. But I picked this one up to cover my dark eyes, and I absolutely hate it. It's very cakey. It doesn't work very well. This is the Maybelline New York Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer in Fair. I just, not a fan, don't like it. You know what really stinks about buying makeup and not liking it is that makeup is not cheap. It's expensive. So kind of bummed when you get a product that you're not in love with and you don't use it. Okay, I got this in a box, a beauty box. It is John Frieda Sea Waves Beach Blonde Sea Salt Spray. This definitely does what it says it does, but I don't like it. It makes your hair feel like you're at the beach. So it's crunchy and it's messy looking, and I'm just not a fan. So I used it twice, and like my hair looked hard. Like if you have a bad hairspray and it gets hard or, you know, crunchy, and you could hear it crunch, that's what this does to your hair. It really does feel like you have salt water or a bunch of hairspray in your hair, and I just am not a fan. So I'm never ever gonna purchase this, and I'm not gonna use the rest of it. And there's a ton in there. So I don't know, maybe my daughter would like some of this stuff that I don't like. She might give it a try. She's shaking her head in the background. Okay, I am a nail biter. I know it's bad, but Dollar Tree has awesome nails. I love them. Even Walmart has the Kiss brand. I love those nails, but this nail glue is a no-go for me. So this is the brush on, and every time I use this one, my nails don't last very long. Now, I don't take off my nails when I'm washing dishes or when I'm in the shower and stuff like that. So maybe it's the water that is killing this. My nails fell off in my parents' pool the other weekend. So I'm not using this anymore. I'm using a different one, and when it's done, I'll share it with you guys because I really, really love it. It works, it lasts forever. But this stuff, just not so much. So this is the Kiss Power Flex Brush On Nail Glue. And it does have a nice little brush, which makes it very convenient. This glue just doesn't work very well, so there's still a lot in here. I'm giving it to my daughter. Okay, another product I got from a beauty box that I'm just not in love with. Again, that's just because my skin is extremely sensitive. So this is EB5 Skincare That Works. It's a cleansing lotion, soap-free facial cleanser. So you put this on your face and you don't rinse it off. My skin did not like that. I guess because of the lotion, with my skin being very sensitive and the lotion sitting in my pores, it broke out a little bit. So there's still a lot in here, and I'm just not gonna use it. Okay, so Clean and Clear. This is the brand that I have been using since high school, since I was a teenager. And ever since up until I started YouTube, and I was like, gosh, I just do not take care of my skin the way I should be. So as soon as I was done with this, that's when I've been starting to explore into different options and things like that, because I don't know if this necessarily ever worked. Like, I've always had little breakouts and things like that, but I've just been using it for so long that it was just natural for me to just keep buying it. So I loved it for many, many, many years, and now I'm trying more adult versions of skincare. But, you know, I like this, so I'm sharing it with you guys. It is the Clean and Clear Essentials Deep Cleaning Toner. This feels really good on your skin too. I love the stuff that actually like tingles or makes your skin feel something, because that's where I start to feel like, oh, okay, this is working. This definitely is a little tingly on your skin. Okay, almost done. Toothpaste. All right, so this is another thing that I'm just now running out of in my stockpile is toothpaste. I had so much toothpaste, and I would just get whatever kind was either free or very, very cheap I did most of my couponing at Walmart, Target, and CVS. So this is Crest Tartar Protection. It's okay. Again, I really like the products that make you feel something. So the toothpaste that are like tingling in your mouth, or you like breathe out like, and it feels cold in your mouth. Those are the toothpaste that I love. This one didn't really do that. Like, I mean, it cleaned my teeth. It worked fine, but I wasn't in love with it. All right, last, Empties. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. I actually purchased another one. This is the only setting spray that I've ever tried. It was by recommendation from a YouTube video that I watched, and I really did like it. I feel like it definitely sets my skin or my makeup all day, and it makes the powder, once I put my powder on and everything like that, it kind of just shimmered a little bit on my skin, so it didn't look so, what's the word I'm thinking of? It didn't look so dry, is what I'm trying to say. So I really did like this. I've never tried another one though, so if you guys have a setting spray that you are in love with, let me know, because My other one that I purchased is almost halfway empty, so I'm gonna start looking for other ones to try. But this one definitely works, and the price isn't too bad. Wet n Wild is one of those brands where it's like a hit or miss. Some of their products are really good and they're kind of on the lower price end, but then some of their products you definitely can tell that it's a lower price end. You know what I mean? But I like this stuff. All right, you guys, so that is my empties. I don't know if I'm gonna start doing these once a month. It really depends. Give this video a thumbs up if you like empties, if you liked mine. Any suggestions or products that you'd like me to try, I'm always on the hunt for new things. Let me know those down below. But I don't know if I'm ever gonna have enough to do one once a month. We'll see. If you guys, I mean, short videos are awesome, I know that. So I'll try to do one at least once a month. Otherwise, maybe a month and a half, 2 months, we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching my very first empties video. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. I do post daily. If you missed yesterday's video, I'll have a link to that right here in the corner. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with something new. Bye, guys.